Hello, everybody, and welcome. Kyle here, coming at you with another 18-hole course vlog from Stone Mountain Golf Club at Stone Mountain Park in Georgia. The park has a bit of a spicy history to it, in fact, as with golf. Certainly not a stranger to that as well. But in this day and age, there's two beautiful courses that anyone can come play and hack it around. We're playing the Stone Mountain course today. It's a little bit over 6,000 yards, playing it as the par 70, but we're still just trying to break 90. Can we get it done today? Let's get on that tee box, onto one. So starting off with a long par 4 here on number 1, and I already have a problem just with this course in general. So the course fees, not too bad, decent round of golf. I think it was around $50, but it was $20 to enter the park as a parking fee. So if you ever plan to come here, add that into the budget. Just $20 to park your car. Approach shot, third shot into the green right here. Got a lot of spin on this 60 degree and actually ripped it back all the way back down the hill. So we got a long chip back onto the green. Stick it up there pretty good. Decent chance at a bogey. Leave it a little off to the right, so we're starting with a double. So we come from stroke hole 1, the longest par 4 on the course, to the shortest par 4 right after that. So 5-iron off the tee, a little off to the left, but we're still in a good position. And then we duff the wedge. Chip up on the green. A little far, but we do manage a 2-putt right here. Finish with a bogey. Hole number 3 brings the first par 5 on the course. It's a little kind of dogleg left, kind of starting there at the beginning. Hit it over here in the woods, but we have a good window to kind of punch it out. We leave ourselves about 160 in.
Yeah, I pulled it left.
So off to the left side, about pin high, and still just kind of having trouble judging the speed on these greens. We send that one a little far past, but we're putting from the fringe, and then we sink the bogey putt. The driver makes its first appearance on hole number 4, and I saw the other fairway on the other side, so I knew if I hit my big high fade slice cut, whatever you want to call it, I'd be fine. And we just were, so we got a 6-iron here trying to attack the green. Didn't quite get all of that one, so we're a bit short, and the theme for this round is just should have left the 60 degree in the car, because I keep trying to work magic with it. It puts me in trouble. Horrible putt here off the fringe, just leave myself an awful position, so it results in a 3-putt and a double. So not quite the start I was looking for, especially for trying to break 90, but still at this point just trying to play it shot to shot, hole to hole, make smart decisions. So we take the iron off the tee again right there, leave ourselves again a decent number in 160. That's 7-iron, a little bit off the left hand side, so we have a good position for a chip here. Beautiful shot of Stone Mountain there on the left hand side. Just you get peaks of it throughout this course, and it just looks amazing in the distance. And of course we had to frame the putt right here, and it's a good looking par. So first par 3 with hole 6 here, and this is just one of those holes that must have had a magnet on the right hand side, because all 3 of us ended up in the same spot over there. And then after this shot out of the pine straw here, my fat thumbs again kind of messed the GoPro up, put it in time-lapse mode. So we went bogey for hole 6 and 7, and then we're back on another par 3 on hole 8, and I must have just flushed this 9-iron, because I went pretty far over the green, but still a good chip. Finally starting to figure out the speed a little bit. We nestle it right next to the hole for a tap-in par.
Thank you. It's probably too far right, huh? Yeah.
So hole 9 here is kind of a dogleg right down into this valley, and you hit it off to the right side, you kind of block yourself out to the green. So we had to punch out down, left ourselves a decent kind of wedge shot in. We're on the green, putting for par. But we misread this one pretty bad, send it far back, and it's going to be a 3-putt. So we finished the round 10 over. It's going to be a 45, and there's still hope. We can still break 90. We just got to make smart decisions and bogey golf. That's all we're looking for. Credit Wikipedia for the beautiful picture of Stone Mountain. And while we're there, fun fact about Stone Mountain, it's a quartz monzonite dome. It's about 15 miles east of Atlanta. On the top of the mountain on a clear day, you can see the city skyline, other mountains of the area, and even the Appalachian Mountains on a clear day. So it's definitely worth a visit if you're in the area, but bring that $20. It's going to cost you to get in there. So double on the par 3 10 here, not what we were looking for to start with. So we're on to 11 for a decent par 4. Again, playing smart, taking the irons off the tee. Got the backwards hat, and no, I didn't even let the tracer finish on that one. So on to shot 3. Looked good in the air, but kind of peeled off to the left side. I think the wind got a hold of it. But again, we kind of do have the chipping figured out, at least green side. Leave ourselves a decent putt, and we make the bogey. Driver comes out again on 12 and kind of starts this weird trend of this left cut that I'm hitting, just skirting the tree lines, but making it in play. So it was I think that's that one quote, dance with what you brought or something like that. Oh, comment below. What's the quote I'm thinking of? I can't think of it. So we follow that up with a pretty disappointing approach shot. We do manage to chip it up on the green here, but I forgot to press record, so 2-putt for a bogey. So here on 13, dancing with the driver again, and same thing, just right on the edge of the trees.
You're right at that tree. Holy shit. I was like...
So good position. I'm really liking this number for my pitcher, wedge 130 with a lot of confidence, and we get a good swing on this one. Pretty much stick it right next to the hole, 5 feet. Awesome look at birdie, just looking for the putter to actually wake up. And yeah, we get one off the card and feeling real good after that one. So driver again, and you guessed it.
I don't know what you're doing right now, Kyle, but whatever.
Yeah, it ain't looking pretty, but it's working at the moment. So we leave ourselves about an 8-iron in, 150. We chunk that one really, really thick. And then, as I mentioned earlier, the 60-degree, just getting me in all kinds of trouble. Played that one really far past, and I actually 4-putted this green to follow up that birdie with a triple. So I made the cardinal sin at this point of adding my score up and seeing where I sat. So I knew that I still had a chance to break 90, but I had to play some pretty decent golf, par a hole, and pretty much bogey out the rest of the way. And so the fun and the laughs just kind of started disappearing, and I just put too much pressure on myself to reach that goal, and which obviously led to mistakes. We do get away with a bogey on 15, and then on to the par 3 16, just looking straight at Stone Mountain. Beautiful golf hole, and I hit that ball really, really well, but the wind was just knocked it down straight out of the air, and there's that 60-degree again, just trying to work magic with it. I'm not a wizard. I should not be trying to do such shots. I should just be trying to get the ball on the green. So bunker shot on the green. Did have a good read on this putt, but the greens were running a bit faster on the backside here, especially towards the end, so we sailed it past pretty far. We end up 3-putting this, putting another triple on the card, and dashing all hopes of breaking 90 this outing. And I let it get to me. So on to 17 here, driver out again. Actually hit this one straight. Didn't do the tree line thing as earlier, but good position. 7-iron again, 160. Really flushed this one, way past the green. So we have, again, a really, really long putt. You can barely see me there through the trees. And this putt right here is not a good putt. So we 3-putt this one for another bogey, and I was in such a self-induced funk of my own making that I didn't even notice my buddy kind of bucking up on me right there. And but you know where to find me, man. Come on, I'll see you next week. You want to go?
I love how he turned up his ears like.
But yeah, just it's one thing to break bad habits for your golf swing or trying to implement new things to strike the ball better or putt better or whatever the case is. But the same thing goes with the mental side of golf, and breaking those bad thoughts and bad habits just even mentally can be a challenge, and I'm still working on it. But I know I have the potential to play better golf, and as we finish on 18 here, decent look at par, but we get the tap-in bogey. 22 over for the day. One last look at Stone Mountain off there in the distance. It's a 47 on the back, and we finish with a 92. So still chasing, still looking to break 90 in the future, and I know I'm on the cusp. I just know I think I'm going to shatter it. When I finally put a round together and get in the right state of mind, we're gonna shatter that. I have full confidence in that, but it does take time. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please consider watching another one, joining me on this journey. I appreciate your time. Cheers. Peace.